next, a heavyweight championship fight between Francis Ngannou and Daniel Cormier. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Cormier is 8 years his senior. Ngannou will have an 11-inch reach advantage. We go inside the Octagon. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all costs.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether to submit.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath,
Right.
You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to go finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is.
Ooh! All right, single collar tie now. Blocks that strike. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move? If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Saw a little single collar tie there. 3 minutes. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice uppercut by the champion. Ngannou gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. And lands the left there. Well, his opponent found an opening there to the body. Nice hook shot there, but as he leans forward in trying to get into his own striking range, he's going to pay the price there to the body. Got to be careful. You don't want to eat too many of those power hooks downstairs. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Francis Ngannou. Oh! And they separate.
Straight punch lands. Real nice body kick land.
He engages in a single collar tie here.
Superman punch. Again, back into this position.
Ooh. Punch there by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Oh, collar tie.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there.
He's got him in the clinch once again.
And they separate. Lands with the lead right. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
Big punch lands through the middle.
.45 seconds to go here in round one.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Nice punch by Francis Ngannou. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And they separate. 10 seconds now to go in the round.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go with round 2. Round 1, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes we got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number 1, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Great punch.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Huge shot there. Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Whoa! Cormier gets up, but he looks dazed and confused. These are unofficial, but 61 total strikes have now landed for Francis Ngannou. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Daniel Cormier. All right, side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Oh, these are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job of being aware. There's danger when you're standing at the top of your opponent like that. You gotta watch up kicks. Notice how he leads with his hips when he goes to land the strike.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, single collar tie here.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Checks the leg kick. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Single collar tie now. Takedown defense holds up. And now he's got that tie clinch.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Got the single collar
There you
tie.
go. There you go.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, oh!
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, and the cut on the bridge of his nose continuing to be a factor. You thought maybe it was getting better, not so much. Blood trickling down, and when the blood starts to trickle down into the mouth and upset the breathing pattern, that's when it starts to really become a factor.
Back out here, work on that cut. Deep breath and relax. There's a lot of blood. Cut you open good.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched, still right where we started.
Cormier's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it.
Good punch.
Cormier, and try to further expose what surfaced tonight as an obvious weakness.
Look at him dig that body shot right up to his opponent's sternum.
So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finishes.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Straight right, he misses. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
94 total strikes have landed for Francis Ngannou. And striking at a 44% clip against Daniel Cormier. Cormier's lower jaw does not... Oh! He's out!
Forward! Oh, my goodness! What a fight!
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being called the UFC heavyweight champion. He remains that. He is the standard by which all heavyweights are measured.